What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be talking about walking, that thing that everyone does. Some do it more than others, and today we're just going to be talking about how you can walk yourself to a lower body fat percentage. So if you do enough of it and you do it consistently enough, you can use it to actually burn body fat and change your body fat composition. So first off, let's talk about the basics of fat loss. Firstly, you need to be in an energy balance or calorie deficit. So basically you need to be burning more energy than you're consuming. So more calories going out than there is coming in. So roughly how many calories do you burn when you're walking? Approximately 100 calories for about 20 minutes of a casual stroll. So if you're walking for say 2 hours, you'll burn about 500 calories. Now, how can you track these steps? It's very, very hard to track your calories when you're walking. So an easy way to track your calories when you're walking is actually using a step count. So a simple way you can do it is you can use a step count on your phone, or you can do the step count on say something like a Fitbit. Now the only bad thing about using your phone is that whenever you're doing your steps, you have to have your phone on you the entire time, whereas with a Fitbit you just have it on your wrist. So comparing two different types of exercise, if you think steps don't actually burn that many calories, if you compare that to say something like working out in the gym for an hour, you burn a lot more calories working out in the gym, but you obviously can't do that twice a day, 3 times a day. So if you use steps to actually complement your exercise, it'll actually work better for you. So as I said before, steps can burn around 500 calories, but this is dependent upon how heavy you are, if you're walking uphill, decline, different things as well, like so that'll have an impact on how many calories you'll actually burn as you're doing your 2 hours of walking or your 10,000 steps, you know. So if we use a Fitbit to track our steps and you aim for roughly a similar amount every single day, you think you're burning 500 calories extra a day doing 10,000 steps, times that by 7, making sure you're doing it 7 days a week, you'll actually burn an extra 3,500 calories over the entire week. So obviously one of the main downsides of trying to use walking as a way to burn calories is that it is quite time consuming. So if you think you don't have 2 hours a day to actually burn the calories through walking, then this is where you need to look at a calorie deficit. Now again, as well, calorie deficit is still important for making sure that you lose weight while walking. If you're doing as many steps as you want, you can be doing 30,000 steps, 40,000 steps a week. It doesn't matter if you're not in a calorie deficit. And so as I said it there, it is time consuming trying to burn that many calories, you know, by doing 2 hours of walking. So a way that you could make it harder for yourself is using an incline or increasing the pace at which you're walking. So if you think to yourself, oh well, I'll just go into the gym, you know, if you don't have access to say somewhere outdoors, you can go into the gym, go onto the treadmill and then put it into the full incline and burn that many calories through an incline walk. So there are many other forms of exercise that are actually beneficial for burning more calories in the same amount of time. So if you think, yes, like steps is probably one of the more lower intensity ones, but if you think to yourself you're trying to maintain as much muscle as possible, then actually using walking as a way to burn calories is far, far better. Reason being is because you're not going to burn as much muscle, your heart rate's going to stay lower, and so you're not going to use muscle actually as an energy source. So one of the best pieces of advice that I can give to you is set yourself a goal, something that's actually achievable, maybe like 10,000 steps a day, and making sure that you're sticking to it. So you can use a Fitbit to track and making sure that you're actually getting those 10,000 steps a day. And failing that, then try something like a weekly goal, so say 70,000 steps a week. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.